Let's head around the Inside Politics table, ask our great reporters for a nugget or two from their notebook and a Super Bowl prediction.
Okay, first the notebook. So we were talking a little about Republicans in disarray. Well, the establishment is really concerned about getting the Department of Homeland Security funding bill passed. They don't really have a strategy because they don't know how their members are going to react. They have an encroaching deadline. And so they are really figuring out the best way to cave. And whether that means letting it go off the cliff or whether it means, letting go off the cliff and then coming back, they all kind of think they're going to cave. They just want to find the best way to do it.
Best way to cave. You're Patriots, right?
I mean, aren't the Seahawks?
That's where the country is on this game.
The Seahawks
That's where
is
Vegas
America's
is.
team, right?
What?
Sorry, I don't know. I'm a Browns fan.
Mike.
So good. There's one word that we have not said during this entire show, and that word is Rand. And so he's saying, don't forget me. So as he looks ahead to the next couple of weeks, we're told that Rand Paul is going to travel every weekend going forward. He's not going to do many cattle calls. Everybody else was in Iowa last weekend. He's in Iowa next weekend because he can draw a crowd on his own. He's in Texas this weekend. And something that he's doing as he travels the country is meeting with physicians. They're thinking that a way to bring in some people who are not necessarily politically active, who can give, who can talk them up in the community. So he's talking to fellow doctors as he goes around. And there's been a lot of conversation here and elsewhere about Rand talking to new audiences, Rand's new messages. But he's back to red meat next weekend in Iowa. He's doing a Liberty event, and his big rally is Audit the Fed. So that's about the reddest meat that you can get on the Super Bowl. You have to show us your old school cufflinks there. Very nice.
Yeah,
Tight shot. Get a tight shot there.
Old school cufflinks. We'll get one for you there.
Is it too late to take the Packers for this weekend?
Too late to take the Packers, but I know you've got a lot of ties to the Pacific Northwest. It's okay. Don't be afraid to root for your team.
Yeah, the Ducks didn't work, so we're going to do it with the Seahawks.
Even here, Juana.
One of the first things the House will do when they return tomorrow is to vote yet again to repeal Obamacare, the health care law. But this vote is a little bit different than the scores that we have watched and covered relentlessly before. This time, a lot of Republicans in this new Congress, many of them freshmen who are from conservative states, particularly in the South, are going to have to actually vote for something that's now in play that is actually giving people in their district whose votes that they're going to need health insurance. So this vote's a little bit more politically interesting than I think we're giving a lot of credit for. Yes, there's a lot of fatigue certainly about yet another vote to defund the health care law that's never going to get signed by President Obama. But this could put some Republicans who in 2 more years will have to run again in a really, really tricky place, especially if they have a number of poor constituents who are benefiting.
Keep an eye on that vote. Jonathan?
Well, the move by Mitt not to run is going to really make New Hampshire a crucial state. Iowa, as we know, is filled with a lot of conservatives, especially evangelicals. So you could see somebody from the Christian right come out of Iowa. In South Carolina, you could see a favorite son, Lindsey Graham, there. So all eyes on New Hampshire. And I'm told that immediately after Mitt made his move on Friday, the Jeb folks started to figure out how can we get 2 key operatives in that state, Jim Merrill and Tom Rath, both old New Hampshire pros, both of whom were Mitt guys who had stayed loyal to Mitt, but are now free agents. And John, I'm a John King guy, so I'm going with the Patriots.
Appreciate the loyalty.
Pandering.
That's right. Pandering's okay. It's not okay in politics out there, but it's fine inside this room. We'll take it. I'll close with this. It's a bit of fall off from what you just heard from Jay Mart there. It won't be long before we do get a better sense of how Governor Romney's decision jumbles the competition for support in that first primary state. Now, several, I'll call them longer than long shots, are heading to New Hampshire over the next few weeks, including, get your pen out, former Republican governors George Pataki of New York, Jim Gilmore of Virginia, and Bob Ehrlich of Maryland. Plus former UN Ambassador John Bolton and the one-time Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina. Maybe it's getting easier to list the Republicans who are not testing the waters for 2016. Close behind those long shots, however, this is where it gets interesting. Rick Perry's coming back to New Hampshire, and Chris Christie. New Hampshire would be especially critical to the New Jersey governor, especially with Romney on the sidelines. With talk of a Clinton coronation on the Democratic side, Camp Christie likes New Hampshire more and more because independents can vote in either primary, and they might find the Republican race more interesting if there's no big battle on the Democratic side. A lot of fun, even with Governor Romney on the sidelines.